Hi everyone, this is DP. Welcome to this session, Time and Distance Part 1. Our first question. A bus covers a distance of 216 kilometers in 4 hours. What is the speed of the bus in meters per second? As we know that speed is equals to distance by time. Here the given distance is 216 kilometers and the time is 4 hours. In order to convert kilometers from kilometers per hour to meters per second, we need to multiply with 5 by 18. 4 table. 54 18 table 3 times that equals to 15 meters per second. Third option. Our next question, second question. A bus covers a distance of 172 kilometers in 4 hours. What is the speed of the bus? Speed is equals to distance by time. Distance is 172 kilometers and the time is 4 hours. That is 4 times 3 times 43 kilometers per hour. Third option. Third question. A man walks at a speed of 5 kilometers per hour and runs at a speed of 10 kilometers per hour. How much time will the man require to cover the distance of 28 kilometers if he covers half of his journey walking and half of his journey running? So first half is 14 kilometers with an average speed of 5 kilometers per hour, and the second half distance is 14 kilometers with an average speed of 10 kilometers. That is, we get 5 table 2.8 plus 1.4. Therefore, the required time is 4.2 hours. Option number 4. Fourth question. A man takes 6 hours in walking to a certain place and riding back. He would have taken 2 hours less by riding both ways. What would be the time he would take to walk both ways? From the first sentence it is clear that walking plus riding takes 6 hours and riding on both sides takes 2 hours less than to that walking plus riding, that is 4 hours. From this, riding is equals to 2 hours. If riding is equal to 2 hours, walking is equals to 4 hours. Therefore, walking on both sides, W plus walking is equals to 4 plus 4, that equal to 8 hours. Fifth question. Anna left for the city A from city B at 5:20 am. She travelled at a speed of 80 km per hour for 15 minutes. After that, the speed was reduced to 60 km per hour. If the distance between the two cities is 350 km, at what time did Anna reach city A? So initially Anna left city at 5:20 am. After that, she travelled for 15 minutes. In that 15 minutes, she covered 1/4 of the distance, that is 20 kilometers. 20 kilometers. As she already covered 20 kilometers, she left with only 330 kilometers. This 330 kilometers will be taken by 60 kilometers per hour. By dividing this, we get the time, that is 0 0 cancel 5.5 hours. That means initial time plus after 5.5 hours she reached city A. Initially it is 5:20 plus 15 minutes, that is 5 hours 35 minutes plus now she takes 5 hours 30 minutes. That implies after at 11:05 am she reached city A. There is no option, therefore the option is none of the above. Option number 5. A cyclist travels a distance in 6 hours at a uniform speed. In return, he increases his speed by 2 km per hour and covers the same distance in 5 hours. What was his speed initially? Let the initial speed be x. 6 into x is equals to. In return, he increases his speed by 2 km per hour and 5 hours. Here the distance is the same. That means speed in S1 T1 is equal to S2 T2 into x plus 2. By calculating this, x value is equals to 10. Therefore, the initial speed is 10 kilometers per hour. Option number 4. Seventh question. Two buses travel to a place at a speed of 95 kilometers per hour and 60 kilometers per hour respectively. If the second bus takes 52 hours more than the first for the journey, Then what is the length of the journey? For the first bus it takes x hours, that is assume, and for the second bus it takes x plus 52 hours. From this we have 35x is equals to 60 into 52. From 5 table it is 7, it is 12. By calculating this we get 89.4 hours. In order to get the length of the whole journey we need to multiply with 89.4 with 95. It's approximately 8,400 and 320 around. So there is no option in this, so therefore the answer is none of these. Option number 5. Question. A student walks to school at a rate of 2.5 kilometers per hour and reaches 6 minutes too late. Next day he increases his speed by 2 kilometers per hour and reaches school 10 minutes early. What is the distance of the school from his home? As we know that distance is equal to speed into time. For this case we have one formula, that is product of the speeds by difference of the speeds into time. For this time we have 3 combinations: late comma late, late comma early, early comma early. For late comma late it is minus, it is plus, and it is minus. But here we in the question, product of the speeds 2.5, later it is increased by 2, that is 4.5, by difference of the speeds into 2. Into here we have one late and one early, so we need to add the 10 minutes plus 6 minutes, that is 16 minutes. In order to convert minutes to hours we need to divide it by 60. Therefore we get, by simplifying this we get 8, by solving all this we get 1.5 kilometers. Therefore the distance from school to his house is 1.5 kilometers. Lines start at the same time from A and B and proceed towards B and A at 36 kilometers per hour and 42 kilometers per hour respectively. When they meet, it is found that one train has moved 48 kilometers more than the other. What is the distance between A and B? The difference between speeds of the train A and the train B is 6 kilometers. 6 kilometers per hour. In 6 kilometers per hour, it traveled 48 kilometers. For 1 hour, it traveled 8 kilometers. Here we are asked about distance between A and B. The distance between A and B is 36 plus 42 into 8. Distance is equal to speed into time. That implies 78 into 8. That is equal to 624. Option number 1. 10th question. The distance between two stations A and B is 300 kilometers. A train leaves the station A at the speed of 30 kilometers per hour. At the same time, another train departs from station A at the speed of 45 kilometers per hour. What will be the distance of the point where both the trains meet from the point A? So, in order to calculate the meeting point of the train, we have formulas. Distance by their speeds. If they travel in opposite directions, we need to add their speeds for opposite directions. If they travel in the same direction, we have the formula L by, we need to subtract their speeds. So here in our question, the total distance is 300 kilometers and they travel in opposite direction. So we need to add their speeds, that is 75. So they meet after 4 hours. After 4 hours. So in this question we need to we ask to calculate about the distance from point A. So for 4 hours from point A it traveled 30 into 4, that equals to 30 into 4, that equal to 120 kilometers. After 120 kilometers they met each other. Option number 2. 11th question. A thief spots a policeman 100 meters away and takes to his heels. If the policeman gives a chase immediately, then how far would the thief have run before he is overtaken? speeds of the thief and the policeman are 8 kilometers per hour and 10 kilometers per hour respectively. Here the time is same, so we can use equation as d1 by s1 is equals to d2 by s2y, because here the time is same. Let the distance of the thief is d and his speed is 8, and the distance of the police is 100 more than thief, that is d plus 100 by his speed is 10. From these two equations we have 2d is equals to 800, and from that the distance is 400 meters. So the thief has to run 400 meters to save from police. Option number 3. 12th question. A car covers the first 35 kilometers of its journey in 45 minutes and the remaining 69 kilometers in 75 minutes. What is the average speed of the car of the whole journey? Average speed is equals to total distance by total time. Here, what is the total distance here? 35 kilometers plus 69 kilometers, that is 104 kilometers by 45 minutes plus 75 minutes, that is 120 minutes. In hours it is 2 hours, that is 52 kilometers per hour. Option number 3. 13th question. Train covers a distance of 3735 kilometers in 20 hours 45 minutes. What is the average speed of the train? Average speed is equals to total distance by total time. So here the total distance is 3735 by 20 hours 45 minutes. It is 23 by 4 hours. That implies 3735 by 83 into 4. 83 table it is 45 times. 45 4 it is 180. Therefore, none of these is the answer. Option number 5. Next question. Pratibha covers a distance of 24 kilometers at a speed of 8 kilometers per hour and a distance of 18 kilometers at a speed of 9 kilometers per hour. Further, she covers a distance of 12 kilometers at a speed of 3 kilometers per hour. What is her average speed in covering the whole distance? Her average speed is equals to total distance by total time. Here we know the total distance is 24 plus 18, 42. 42 plus 12, 54. 54 by the total time. For 24 kilometers, she take 3 hours, plus for 19 kilometers she take 2 hours, and for 12 kilometers she take 4 hours. That implies 9. 54 by 9, that equals to 6 kilometers per hour. Option number 4. 15th question. Praveen travelled from city A to city B at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour and back from city B to city A via the same route at a speed of 40 kilometers per hour. Find his average speed of the round trip. So here the distance is d1 is equals to d2. So for this we can calculate with this 2xy by x plus y. Here the x is the first distance, 2 into 60 into 40 by 100. Cancel. 6 plus 24, that equals to 48 kilometers per hour. First option. Next, 16th question. Arjun travelled from A to B by a bus at a speed of 30 kilometers per hour and from B to C by a car at a speed of 70 kilometers per hour. What is his average speed for the whole journey from A to C if the distance between A and B is the same as that of B and C? Here also the distances are same. So we go with our formula 2xy by x plus y, that equals to 2 into 30 into 70 by 100. 0, 0, 0, 0, 7, 3 is 21, 21 to 42. 42 kilometers per hour. Option number 4. 17th question. Anirudh covered a certain distance in 4 hours, where he travelled at a speed of 48 kilometers for the first 2 hours and 60 kilometers for the next 2 hours. Find his average speed of the total journey. Average speed is equal to total distance by total time. Total distance by total time. So total distance is 2 hours. He traveled 96 plus another 2 hours 60 kilometers, that is 120. Total distance by total time, that is 4. 216 by 4, that is 54 kilometers per hour. Option number 4. Next question, 18th question. Ankit covered some part of his journey in 6 hours at a speed of 54 kilometers per hour and the remaining part of the journey in another 6 hours at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Find his average speed for the whole journey. Eighteenth question. Ankit covered some part of his journey in 6 hours at a speed of 54 kilometers per hour and the remaining part of the journey in another 6 hours at a speed of 60 kilometers per hour. Find his average speed. As we know, average speed is equal to total distance by total time. Total distance is equal to speed into time. 54 into 6, 324. Therefore, total distance first one is 324. And for the second one, it is 360. For the total time, it is 12 hours. So we have 684 divided by 12. 5 table 7 times. So 57 kilometers per hour. Option number 3. 19th question. Two trains start from two stations A and B at the same time and proceed towards each other to reach B and A respectively. After crossing each other, they take 36 and 49 hours respectively to reach their destinations. Find the speed of the second train if the first train runs at 140 kilometers per hour. For this, we have one equation to save our time. S1 by S2 is equal to square root of T2 by T1. Here we need to calculate speed of the second train, and given speed of the first train as 140 by S2, and the time of the second one is 49. 49 is the square of 7 and 36 is the square of 6. 7 table 20 times. That implies S2 is equal to 120 kilometers per hour. Option number 2. Coming to our last question, 20th question. A car starts from Hyderabad and moves towards Bangalore, and at the same time another car starts from Bangalore and moves towards Hyderabad. After crossing each other, they take 361 and 400 minutes respectively to reach their destinations. What will be the speed of the first car if the speed of the second car is 76 kilometers per hour? Same as the previous one. S1 by S2 is equal to square root of T2 by T1. Here the given speed of the S2, that is, we need to calculate S1. Square root of T2, that is 20 by square root of 361, it is 19. 19 table 4 times, therefore speed S1 is equal to 80. Speed S1 is equal to 80 kilometers per hour. Option number 3. Thank you everyone, and we will meet in our next video.